So I did that, and then I had my apple, and I had my ginger shot, and I had my millions of vitamins.
Nice. One
Great,
at a time.
Yesterday I had my intravenous vitamins. Then
I still think that's weird. Yeah.
I know, but it's
the only way you can
internal work right now.
I think you look really good.
Really? Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm working on stuff. So,
do you have like a bag of vitamins like that?
It's ridiculous, and I can't take all my vitamins at once. Like my mom will be like, "Oh," and swallow them all. I'm like 5, or 10,
one at a time,
and I'm like 1, and then drink water. I go through an entire water jug just taking my vitamins alone. So it's kind of like a bonus. I get that extra water, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm making a short story really long.
Oh,
so I ate the apple while I was studying, and I was like, damn, there's something really stuck. So I was like looking around the studio, and I'm like, oh, Bret's toothpicks. Totally forgot the story about how he uses a shot glass to put his used ones in. And I'm like, oh, look, he has them all displayed in a shot glass.
so much flavor going on in my mouth.
Oh my God.
It's like,
so I took the used one and really got in there. I was like picking the apple out. I was like, it came out. I was so happy. Then I threw them in the
can't do that.
garbage.
Listen, consider yourself lucky.
Yeah, we got he's sharing.
That was a lucky
I
stroke.
put a toothpick.
Mine was
a
fresh.
Toothpick in my mouth that had been in Bret's mouth, and now we're toothpicking. And
okay,
toothpick
these
buddies.
are flavored toothpicks for anyone.
They're very they got a lot of kick. Like
They're not flavored. They are Ceylon cinnamon bark. They're actually.
Oh, this
Ceylon
is an actual.
Yeah.
That makes it even cooler.
Oh my God.
And you know what? I feel like my lips are bigger.
I'm going to be honest with you.
pepper.
Toothpicks are not cool in any way. That's just the.
Speak for yourself.
I find it like, look.
I feel like I could be at a country bar.
Do you even know it's there? True. You don't even know it's there. I could just.
Remember, I used to live on a farm.
You eat grass.
Yep.
Tobacco farm. All right.
No.
Or I choke.
But like, why are you eating it? Like
I was thinking, Brett,
like,
do toothpickers do it and then hide it in their mouth as if it's not there? That's what I was asking. You weren't like that. Like
Bret gets grossed out because I chew mine.
But aren't you kind of supposed to?
Just do like a gentle chew.
Not like that.
Just release the flavor.
The flavor is like all here. I can feel it.
The burn is what's good. The burn is what's addictive.
So,
yeah.
Oh, this is delicious. I want to put it somewhere safe, like a shot glass that doesn't have other used toothpicks in it.
That's just high enough that you can't get your grubby little fingers in there.
No, I'm going to leave it on my shot glass, and when we're ready to have a shot, I'm going to drink my shot, and
I'll
I'm
do
going
the
to
same.
In and
I'll
out
do
of
the
it.
same because I know
You
someone
know
gets
what?
weird about
It'll be a
stuff.
cool surprise for me to clean them all up.
No. You won't need to. We'll be
He
responsible.
really likes when lipstick's on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
So, you just cue me in, Bret, when you're ready to
I
roll.
think I am good.
I think we're good.
Amazing.
All right, let's do
All right,
it.
guys. Let's. I want to do my shot and then chew my stick.
Can you imagine the flavor?
Oh my God.
Cheers. Cheers. 1, 2, 3.
Look at this one.
Oh, it's not bad. Not bad.
Candice.
Candice is a pretty sounding name.
Candice is
After.
really one in a billion.
Oh, I got a lot going on here.
Candice.
Who's Candice? So well paired.
I got.
Oh, Kristina. I'm sorry about that.
You could sell them.
Characteristics. Somebody
You know
with the
what?
Yeah,
name
you
of
could.
Kristina
Well,
experiences.
but mine's like
Kristina. Kristina.
You're Bret, right? Yes, you did.
Yes,
I do like the pairing. And you know what? I'll tell you, this tequila is so
The
much
Modern
better.
Matters podcast with
right?
Candice, Kristina,
I'm actually liking
and
it, and
Bret.
now I feel like there's a mint, like a cinnamony taste.
like mixing it up. All right. All right. Woo. Hi, guys. Hi,
Hey.
Kristina.
Hey.
And Bret.
Hi.
What's up? I did a little different. Thanks for tuning in to Modern Matters podcast.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, we were just trying Bret's cinnamon
guy?
toothpicks. So,
Kellogg's
we're getting
Special
ready.
K,
Hey.
fruit and yogurt cereal. Yo to the yogurt, baby.
Yo
Get
to
some.
the yogurt.
Yo.
Yo to the yogurt.
I feel like he had a bit of the Wheeze vibes.
Yeah.
Pauly Shore, the Wheeze.
Yeah.
The
I-
Weasel.
I remember that.
Well,
Yo.
all right, guys.
Hey,
Today,
mama.
I like that one. And today's topic, we're gonna hit up binge watching. Keep
great.
it nice and light, you know. Like
Yeah, light
we've
and
all
breezy.
done it. We've
Yeah.
all binge watched.
That's the only way I watch shows, actually.
Okay.
No.
I have something for that. So
We announced.
Before-
Yes, sorry, go ahead.
no. What did we announce?
We decided we're going to do a bit of a summer series, I think, right? For some of the summer episodes.
Yeah,
So
that's the hope.
I
We're working on it.
Thought I'd prep all of us with
That's not happening.
some boat
at our-
videos.
Yeah. My God. That's no.
He got
He's
it.
still going.
He got it on the trailer.
Yeah. Wow. What a trooper.
Can we do that? at,
No, we can't. That is not. The boats are in the water and they're staying in the water.
Yeah, boats don't go on land.
And if you don't have a boat license, you're not driving.
We both have boat license.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Of course I do.
Oh, you do.
You're goddamn right, I do.
Of course he does. He's a cottage guy. We have boat license.
okay, I'll think
I mean,
of-
I
I'll
don't
think
know
about
that I
it.
would be trying to drive around
Yeah,
your boat.
yeah.
But, any circle backs, guys, from any previous episodes or anything you want to confess?
Nope. I think I'm good today.
All right, then let's get into binge.
I got one of these.
This is not real.
I was trying not to be crazy this time about it. I love nail videos for you, Candice, because you love nails.
Yes.
I do.
And today is Taco Tuesday.
Stop. Stop it.
It's not real. It's not.
This is not real.
Okay.
That was real.
It's real.
No, it's not.
Very real.
And very
I don't know if you guys are
unhygienic.
joking. Are
No,
you being
it's-
serious?
I mean, I've never seen.
I don't know nails at all. I just love nail videos for
Okay,
Candice.
for
I assume they're all
Candice.
real.
That's ridiculous. Anyways,
If you're
do not-
hungry,
yeah,
yeah,
but
it's
totally
you
not.
could eat your
cool.
nail.
I mean, there's like moisture in food.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ugh.
that doesn't work. Anyways,
They were dry shells.
I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. So, on the topic of force, no, what was that
I,
last week?
I
That was-
screwed you up
yeah,
now.
You
for
yeah.
totally
The amount of
'cause I'm
interruptions.
so-
I'm binge watching.
Thank you, love. Thank
Yeah.
you.
The root of the problem
Whoa,
has
so
been
slow.
isolated.
It's the root of the problem's been isolated.
The problem has been isolated.
I kind of like that lyric.
But what?
Good.
How's it go with
I
binge
know.
watching?
I want to know.
The song's called Binge and Purge.
Oh, my ears.
This one got crazy.
Whoa, got
What is
wild.
this CanCon?
I should have just kept the beginning.
Yeah, so you could have
Whoa.
stopped there.
That's
Whoa.
okay. I mean, my kids probably listen to worse music.
Oh my
to be honest
gosh.
with you.
My ears.
Okay, I just recently finished binge watching something, but I'm not going to do any spoilers. No spoilers. Don't give up
No,
anything
just say
for
what
anyone
good
viewing.
session. Good.
I'm only going to spoil everyone
okay,
that I
good,
talk
good.
about.
All right.
Stop! Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
So annoying.
I
actually.
know.
Yeah. So we're only going to talk about the episodes.
Don't be that guy.
Listen, you don't know if Tony Soprano dies at the end or not.
That is true.
Just say it.
I never binge watched that one.
I never did. Me neither.
Okay, but
Okay, I gotta
go do it. Do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to know.
And if you guys haven't watched this yet, you gotta. Okay. Yellowstone.
Oh my God! Come on.
Good,
Who
right?
didn't love Yellowstone?
But
Have
it's
you?
not done yet. Like it's like middle.
There's like a mini season
I
left.
can't wait.
I haven't done the most recent, what is it, 5?
I think
Season
so.
5? I
Yeah.
haven't done that one yet.
Yeah.
Have you guys
Season
watched
5.
the prequels as well?
No.
Oh,
There's prequels.
yes.
Like what?
I cry
Really?
all the time.
With Kevin, like how he turned into Kevin.
So you gotta watch. Yeah, no.
So
it's
what-
even
what do
Is
bizarre.
that not a
put in?
spoiler? That sounded spoilerish to me.
Sorry.
No.
Not fully, but
Everyone. First of all, everyone loves Kevin Costner. I just spoke about this yesterday with a
I
bunch
heard
of
Matthew's
soccer
coming on there.
moms.
yeah.
He's a hottie. He for
Okay,
like
yeah,
especially
yeah,
his
that-
age and all the movies he's done. Like, come on.
Yeah.
And
Who doesn't love him?
He's done them too. He's the director. He's the producer.
Yeah, no,
the
he's
actor.
ooh. For a man his age.
That's my
thumbs
mom's
up.
guy.
Oh yeah, well your
Yeah.
mom's got taste,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And
sure.
Yellowstone is so good, and I
Such a great
totally
movie.
recommend the prequels. So if you haven't watched them, do it.
Okay.
I binged one of them in 2 days,
Okay,
I'm
I'm
embarrassed to
gonna
say
look it up. The prequel.
but do it. Yeah, there's 2 prequels, and this is a. I mean, it treads on the air of being cheesy, but I loved it. But Bridgerton, did you?
Yes, I watched all of them, and then they have the Queen Charlotte, the prequel.
The prequel.
Yeah, which
I
I
know
thought was
that-
interesting.
Oh my gosh, you're like no.
I want to get into a little bit of what the definition of your binges are, because mine, I can't, like I used to be able to sit and do like several episodes in a row, and that to me was a binge all
Yeah,
in
it
one
is.
sitting. But now I kind of, like Katie and I will consider a binge like watching a series in that week, like
Okay,
after
that's still
dinner or
binge.
something.
That's like
is it?
us. That's what we do.
That's still binge
Yeah. Okay.
because
That's totally us.
Okay.
here's as soon as I thought up this topic, the reason I thought this up is because when we were all growing up, there were TV shows out that you watch, but you had to wait
Yeah,
like the
week.
full week.
Oh yeah.
90210.
Oh man,
God, remember Melrose Place? Come on.
come on,
Which one did you like better?
90210.
Melrose Place is more adult though.
Yeah,
wasn't
I
it?
kind of liked Melrose.
Did
And
you?
Billy and Allison and what's gonna happen?
No, I think the boys were cuter on 90210, so that I was into that one.
Okay.
But,
Anyways,
but no, you had to wait. Like you did have to wait that week, and then it would be like months before, right? And then if you missed it, you were screwed because you had to wait until another night for the rerun, and you were behind. Like now, you can get a whole show done in a week that would, in a typical, in the 80s, in the 90s, even in the early 2000s.
what about going to Blockbuster and trying to make sure you got all the CDs?
Yeah. The
Prison
VHS.
Break was the one for us when
Right.
we were dating back. We literally would watch them, and then we'd be like, we gotta go to Blockbuster. We gotta
Wait,
get the
is that
next.
the one you were big on?
No, I never watched it, but I know it was popular.
Yeah,
it was
it's
a
a good
network TV show where the guy had a tattoo of the prison on it.
Yeah, that's Prison
Is that a
Break.
spoiler?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
They do that in the
Previews?
preview.
Right. What was Breaking Bad.
Another great one.
I
Brett?
did binge Breaking Bad.
Yeah, he was like, "Okay, you got to watch it." So I watched the first one. I was like, "I'm not sold."
I could see you like
It was
that.
hard for me to get on board too, actually.
Yeah, he was like, "No, Candice, commit to 6 and then talk to me." So I'm like, "Okay, fine." I trust him.
Yeah,
Did 6. I didn't stop.
I know.
Like, I would
That's
work
how
with
they
it
get
on.
you. That's how
It's
they
a
get
story,
you.
yeah. It wasn't even the characters that compelled me. It was just the story in general. And I weirdly was kind of living at the studio for a month, give or take. I was moving out of my condo and it was being painted. So I had to move all my stuff into like the center of the
Like
room
a
in
trailer?
boxes. Kind of, yeah. Kind
The
of.
meth lab. Yeah.
So I
That was a dad joke. Come on.
Yeah.
You're not going to call her out
Wow.
on dad joke time?
I typically get mad at dad jokes, but I'll
that's
let that one
nice.
go.
That's good.
Hang up the phone. But I was watching them upstairs at the studio, so it was easy for Candice because she'd come in. I'm already watching it. I'm like, just sit down. Here we go.
Good.
That one
was
got
a good
me.
one, yeah.
This is a total chick
Sons
flick.
of Anarchy.
Oh, I didn't get into it.
We watched all of those.
Okay.
Bad.
Okay.
I watched all of those, but sometimes I've heard
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
No,
Yeah,
all
okay.
good, all good.
Yeah.
somebody
Wow.
once said to me, or said as advice, a good book reader knows when to quit a book, whereas people who don't read all the time will be like, I gotta stick it out all the way
I
to
do
the end.
that with all of them.
You stick it out?
All the time. It can be brutal. I just feel like it's my commitment.
Yeah, you
I gotta
started
do it.
I did that with Sons of Anarchy. And like I don't know how many seasons there were, but I think around season 4, I'm like, this is such a formulaic show. There's always like the carryover from the next episode. Then they're
The
in a
Mayans. We gotta
gunfight.
talk to the Mayans.
Yeah, then there's the gunfight. Then there's a love scene. Then there's another gunfight that's even
Someone
more
dies.
intense. Somebody
Yeah.
dies.
You guys are crazy. I am like the second I'm not really into it. Book, watch, even it could be a movie, like could be a 2-hour long movie. If I'm like, this is getting stupid, I'm done. I'm so done.
I just don't.
That's a sign of intelligence.
Yeah.
Really, it's good. It's a good thing.
That is
You're
crazy.
the smart one. I like drudge right through to the end. I feel like I made a commitment.
I'm just, again, I've said this in so many episodes. I'm a results person. So if I'm like, this is killing me, or I've fallen asleep so many times. I'm like, my body doesn't want this. My mind does not want this. I have a chick flick one for you, Kristina. I don't know if you're into those.
Okay, go.
Firefly Lane Girls.
Watch it all.
Oh my God. Don't tell.
So good.
Don't tell anyone watching, but if
Done.
you're looking for a new show and you haven't done it, do it.
Done.
So good. Bret, maybe you don't want to do that one.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah, it's really good.
I liked it a lot. Good, right?
Working Moms, another great one.
I did. That's one of those ones I kind of watch and don't. Like, I don't know if that's...
I think isn't the main actress Canadian in that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So on the topic of binge watching, what do you think the positive and the negative is of it all? Because oddly enough, I don't binge watch anything in the warmer climate in where we live anyways in the world. When the weather is nicer, I cannot get into shows.
Which makes sense.
You guys?
I get into baseball in the summer, and then shows are like second.
Yeah.
If ever.
Yeah.
If Katie and I get into one, like I like sharing a show
Yeah.
together where it's like, and I won't cheat and go ahead and like watch one.
I'm
I'll
a
be like,
show cheater.
I am too. And if Ronnie's listening to this, he's going to be like, you are the worst person to
gotta
start.
talk.
Because we start together.
Yeah.
And then if he can't make it,
Right.
when we made that commitment after dinner and because you're doing something,
Yeah.
I sneak. And then I sneak again. And then I sneak again. And then he's like, wait a minute, we're 3 episodes ahead. What happened here? And I'm like, I don't know.
and
It must have
will
played
you
on.
rewatch with him?
I will if I have to.
Do you pretend
I
that
try,
you don't know what's going on?
I kind of have to because I've been called out on it so many times in our family.
Well, I mean, the only positive to that, Kristina, is you could be like the queen snuggler. Like, you've already watched it, so you can snuggle in, have a little snooze.
Yeah, I could.
They'll think you're there
Could.
watching it, but you've already watched it, so your presence
I like
is physical.
things to move fast. And if you make a commitment when we start, you gotta commit all the way through. You can't start making plans and doing other things.
So I'm sad to admit this to you guys, and I don't always tell everyone this, but I also have a real memory issue, so I could rewatch stuff many times.
And it's not even an issue.
No, because I'm like, I'll watch a movie and be like, that was great, fine. And then I can rewatch that movie several times if it's a good one and be like, I totally forgot that. I get the premise. I remember the premise, but you know, you have friends or family that can recite lines or like speak about a scene so vividly and they remember it so well. I'm not that girl.
Yeah, my husband does that all the time. He'd be like, oh, like from Ron Burgundy or whatever, the Anchorman.
Yeah, I
and
know.
I'm like, it's not funny.
I think it's a window into people's personality because I will judge someone if they throw out an Austin Powers impression.
You'll judge them?
Yeah,
What do you?
You can't be doing Austin Powers impressions in 2023.
What will you?
Why? It's
what
so
would
good.
you think? I'm just curious. What would you think? Like, oh no, ooh baby,
Geek
like
Squad, bro.
whatever.
Geek Squad.
I can't. Like, I could have watched a show yesterday and then someone be like, remember the line when, and I'm like, no.
Shagadelic baby.
She's going hard.
Can't do it.
Oh my god, I'm dying now. It's so funny.
This is a little off the topic of binge watching, but I really love the movie Forrest Gump. I have watched that
Behave.
It's kicking in. It's kicking in.
Okay, stop. Okay, go.
The only scene I remember from any of those Austin Powers are when he gets the golf cart stuck. That's the only one.
Right.
Like
that is funny. I
Okay,
will
he
say.
gets the golf.
That was funny.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll agree.
And the what's his name? Come on, what's the little
Mini-Me.
Mini-Me.
Yeah.
And he's
No,
like
he's
doing
like,
like something about Dr. Evil.
$1 million.
No, not that one.
Can't do it.
Okay.
Can't.
Quick, another binge watch, Kristina.
Okay, go. You go another one.
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna
sorry.
get control.
I do want to say I love Canadian stuff in general, and I love Mike Myers. So it's really just Austin Powers that I don't like because I love Wayne's World.
Oh,
I think that's great.
Party on, excellent.
Yeah, and that's not making me mad.
Yeah, okay.
And
Were you getting mad? That's why
She
you
was
were
geek.
I was getting sweaty.
She was Geek Squad before, according to Bret. You were
so
that's
funny.
Geek Squad.
But Mike Myers has a book on Canada. I think it's just called Mike Myers Canada. And after I went through that, I was like, I have a newfound respect for him. I already respected him, but it kind of went through his life, and he kind of like every other chapter was like a funny piece of growing up in Canada.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, he is great. And it made me appreciate Austin Powers a little more because it's based on like his parents were into that type of humor, that like UK Brit.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. I just don't like that type of Monty Python type James Bond stuff. It's just not for me in terms of my comic, what I like. But after reading the book, I was like, damn, that makes sense now. So I can forgive it a little bit more, but
His hands are getting clammy.
because you kept doing them like over and over.
I just died.
And that's what people do.
Just because you said I can't. And then I'm like, well, can I think of some others? Okay, go. Okay.
Let me find a way to make this
I love
as
it.
fun for Bret as possible.
I'm having a blast over here in the corner. Anyways.
Okay, I know you don't like to talk about it, but the other thing I remember, because I have moles, is mo.
Right.
Oh,
People did that to me.
Now it's
People
starting.
made fun of me, like,
It
because
did
of that
that,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I just saw a clip of somebody doing it to somebody recently in like a recent
Rude.
thing. Yeah.
Rude.
So it's
really mean.
I was always made fun of for those.
The Seth Green character of like the teenage
Yeah.
guy who's like didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
That made me laugh because I was like, that he's the son of Dr. Evil,
Yeah.
and he's like,
Okay.
whatever.
But you can't really binge watch a movie because a movie is just like a short
Yeah.
period of time. So realistically speaking, when you are binge watching, it is like series or things like that. I know people always love that zombie one. That was a hit. And
Walking Dead.
I didn't get into that one.
We did for a bit there, and then that was one that we had to watch together because I thought it was creepy.
What are some other famous ones that people have been really talking hot about? There was one on Apple TV on their network show with Jennifer Aniston there.
The morning show?
The morning show.
I loved that first season.
Did you ever see that?
No.
Did you watch the second
I
season?
haven't yet, and
it's great.
Katie actually was going to get on board, and I had already seen the first season, so I said, "Watch the first one, and then we'll do the second one together." And I don't
You
think
should watch it.
Yeah.
You would really like that, actually.
Yeah, I think
it's
I've
got
been
good
told
writing.
that.
That's what I. It's
yeah.
like sophisticated writing, I would say, to a certain degree. The
There's a
first one.
couple of series on that Apple network. They're like exclusive to Apple shows.
Yeah.
That are pretty good, actually. So I don't know. Anyways,
I'm a fan of a limited series.
yeah.
Because I've been disappointed, especially Netflix is a huge, they do this all the time. Well, they'll just cancel a show. They'll fund the show and you'll get into it and you're like, I've never even heard of this. The Santa Clarita Diet. What is this?
Yeah.
You start watching it and then they just kill it because it's got no ratings. And these streamers, which we'll get into in some of the videos that I have, they have all your data, and that's how they are. They couldn't have more information to succeed, really, versus Blockbuster and stuff where you're just like buying or renting stuff or whatever. So they just, when they don't have the numbers, they just kill it. So they could end the season on a cliffhanger, announce the next season, and then kill the next season before it even.
Yeah.
That's no good.
I also don't like long ones and then they end and you're just like,
Like, what kind of ending is that?
I gave you guys all of this time and time is so valuable.
Sons of Anarchy.
I didn't see
yeah,
it.
that one.
Guys, spoilers.
And I
On to
didn't
the
say
videos.
anything. And Shameless.
Oh, I never.
My
people
dad
recommended
was
that to me.
A freak over Shameless.
Yeah,
Like,
It seems
train
kinda
wreck.
doomer,
It's
isn't
it's a train wreck, but it's good.
Is it?
It's like one of those ones you're like, oh, and then I would have friends that would call me like, you gotta watch this. I was like, okay.
I have an idea for anyone that does tune into this. Comment and let us know a good series, limited, full, whatever it is. Let us know if we've not named it today. Throw it on the list. Throw it on the list. Let's share.
I have
We're
a-
watching.
I have a buddy who's a very good buddy, and he quote unquote saves series. So he'll saves. He will get so far, and then right to the end, like 6 seasons, we got 4 episodes left. Got to stop it, and then not come back to it for like 5-6 years, and be like, oh, I should, and then start it from the beginning again,
Lost.
and then go all the way through.
He's like
That made me think of Lost
Lost?
because you know how they anyways, maybe we saved it and then we went back to it. That's why. But I don't understand that. Why?
he's like a binge watching edger.
Yeah, exactly. That is the best way to put it.
He's a series binge watching edger, like full blown.
That's true. And he does watch it with his wife, so.
They're edging when it comes to watching series. I'm just saying.
But I think after a while, he's now doing it for my benefit because I'll be like, have you finished this finally? Because this is the other thing where I'm like, fuck
So
it.
he's edging for your benefit.
He's edging for my benefit. And then he's like, whoa, no spoilers. I'm like, that show aired in 1998 is when it came out. 20 years is, you should be watching it by this time.
It's time.
All right. Throw something down for us, Brett. I want to see what we have come up with.
All right. Well, speaking to
so
Dahmer.
creepy.
This is Dahmer.
Netflix's data that they accumulate.
Watch a movie.
I could not
Did
watch
you know
this.
that much like hot girls on Tinder, Netflix has been manipulating you this whole time?
I couldn't watch
has
it.
a clever psychological trick to make you more enticed to watch their shows. Netflix takes all of the data from every user and develops profiles for each and every one about
I've heard
their
about
behaviors
this.
and what they like.
They change
Once
the
it has this
thumbnails
information,
and
it recommends
customize
different
it.
shows based on stuff it knows you'll like
It's
to
their-
watch. But
their,
it
like,
goes a step
algorithm.
further
Yep.
than
But
that.
they're-
It will actually change the thumbnail of movies or TV shows
Yeah.
if it thinks that a certain one will be more likely to make you watch it. The thumbnails you get for each profile at each person
Really?
is different, which explains why all of the thumbnails in mine are either hot chicks, hentai, or cats.
So they'll create several thumbnails, dozens per show, with all the different characters, and then based on your viewing preferences under your profile, if you tend to lean towards other shows with that actor, they will use the thumbnail with that actor in the middle, so that you go, oh, hey, I like Leonardo DiCaprio or whatever.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
look
honest.
for that tonight.
My Netflix must be so hella confused by me because I don't like. What are they picking up? They're not.
Well, I like documentaries and I like thrillers and I like funny, but they will make a combination of all of that in there.
See, I don't.
Like
I
the
don't.
killer clown.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Killer
that
Clowns
it's
from Outer
funny.
Space.
I think that nailed it.
That landed here from a star. I shouldn't have gone there. Sorry, I love you. I feel like we're missing a few hot ones that came out that were hot topics.
So I was saying before, Lost was another one
Lost,
that
I never got into.
so good.
Yeah.
It was like,
You know which one I watched? And so from your video, the Dahmer, I couldn't watch that.
I watched it, disturbing.
Couldn't watch it. Never got through one episode. I would always be like, okay, turn it off. Like I can't. Couldn't do
Yeah.
it. But I did oddly watch You, which is about a weird serial killer who's
Yeah.
obsessive. And it's weird because it's fictional. It didn't bother me as much. I could watch it. But the Dahmer one, because it was based from
A real story?
I couldn't, and it was so disturbing for me. I also watched How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh yeah, that was the one you were trying to get me on.
I
for a
did, and
long
I
time.
really liked that one. No, I think it was originally an HBO series, and then
Is
it
that
moved
what
over
the
to Netflix.
gentleman where at the end you really, you do.
Look at
Jesus.
wait.
Talk later.
This is
That
about the rest of it, yeah.
Does he die at the end? Yes, he dies at the end, right?
Yeah, they all do. Everyone's dead.
No,
they
no,
all die.
No, I think you're right. It was, see, and this is how I classify shows too in the hierarchy. Now there's some exceptions, but if it's a network TV show, probably not. I'm not gonna like.
It was a good one.
What's
You
your
would like
favorite
it.
color? Kind of like that type. That's what I think of with Netflix network television type of stuff. When it's
Yeah.
on like HBO or Netflix or whatever, it's a little bit unrestricted in that way. So they
you
have
like
freedom.
that. Yeah, you like that freedom.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right.
I
Sorry,
can't
we
hear
stopped
laugh
you in the
tracks
middle.
and stuff.
Yeah,
I have a
that
hard
makes
time.
it. Yeah, I
Maybe
get that.
equal to Austin Powers. If somebody's laughing at The Big Bang Theory, I'm like,
Oh, you know,
I think
Finding Sheldon. I watched that with my kids.
I feel
That
like
was
that's
fun.
different though, right? It doesn't have the laugh track.
No,
Yeah.
it was a good series.
Is it over?
Yeah, because I think it goes into Big Bang Theory, which I haven't watched.
I see. Okay.
It's the prequel.
And then everyone dies.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't even need to set this one up.
Is this?
My name is AJ Fergoso, and I'm attempting a world record for watching the most TV
Oh God! Can I
consecutively.
vomit?
So the
Really?
first thing I want to say is I definitely do not recommend people staying up for 96 hours.
96
This is a
hours
bad
of
thing.
TV.
Yeah,
nuts.
It's just not good
Can't
for you.
Yeah,
an
that's
important
terrible.
thing to notice that for every hour that they watch TV, they accumulate 5 minutes of rest.
Are they allowed to talk to each other?
No, they need to keep their eyes on the TV. Again, it just can't be any sort of.
Who wants to do this? Why?
I'm
World
most
record.
nervous about getting to day
You get that
3,
plaque.
3.5,
Oh, yeah.
and then just lose
Certificate,
it. Psychotic
right?
break or fall
Yeah.
asleep.
But he actually looks like a very intelligent young man.
Bored, I guess.
Looks can be
I'm worried about
deceiving.
just being so focused on one pretty meaningless thing that you're doing.
You know that there's no brain waves going when you're watching TV?
Especially for that long.
No, in real life.
Well, mine must shut off for sure because
Yeah.
I forget and can rewatch.
I think it depends on what you're watching. Young Sheldon probably inspires a little. Okay, let's skip ahead to day 4. Where
Day
it
4 is
really
serious.
gets.
So you're not
This level of
sleeping.
sleep deprivation, you start to hallucinate. You can really hear some voices and sounds that aren't there, and this is all silently going on without you knowing it.
He looks rough too.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You're almost there.
I know. That's why I just want to get through it.
You have another 5 minutes.
Does he get caffeine?
I think you can eat and drink whatever you want.
8, 7, 6, 5.
He might as well keep going. Don't just give up. 94 hours. Yay.
That is nuts.
Then he kills everyone in the room. Like that.
Yeah,
This
he's
is weird.
Look at that certificate.
Oh my God. For what? Yeah, the
legitimately
certificate.
says
It's
certificate.
Who's the
legit.
girl? Did she go?
Ever
She
been
quit.
Times 100.
Yeah.
And then you look back at the past few days and you don't remember things apart from really odd hallucinations.
I would
my
be
God.
throwing up.
You guys
Yeah,
all
same
now
here.
hold the Guinness World Records title for the longest marathon watching television.
Awful. Like
That's
out of
ridiculous.
any
There it
any
is.
certificate you could get.
Oh God. I have to
I'm
stand
sick when
and be
I'm
the
like
only one
up
there.
for
Yeah.
too many hours
It's
in
too
one
much.
day, let
Too
alone
much.
4 days.
So he did have a partner, which was his girlfriend, I think, because they were cuddling,
Yeah.
and she dipped after
48.
60. I think 60 hours.
Oh,
I think it was 60,
man.
which is a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I think in my life I've done like 2 days straight
Yep.
of being awake.
But I would also be dancing. and
Yeah, like you're at a
moving,
festival
playing
or
beach
moving, yeah.
volleyball. I was doing
Yeah.
a lot of stuff. I was not sitting in front of a TV.
No,
That would be so
sleep.
hard.
Totally agree. All right, well,
All right.
at least we saw the Guinness
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
winner. of
And
Binge Watching.
that certificate was framed. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming.
Don't you
coming for
worry.
you.
I gotta find it.
It's by Guinness, so
Yeah.
I would expect nothing less. You could also be paid to binge watch.
Looking for an unusual job? How about binge watching the Fast and Furious series over a 2-week period? 10 movies, over 20 hours of
Is this
content.
guy real?
I know, I was gonna
Sorry,
say.
like,
Jaw?
do you hear how
Finance
he's
Buzz
talking
says
though?
they're looking for what they
Oh,
call a
can
Fast
you
and Furious claims adjuster.
Sounds
Job
like
entails
Sean Connery
all
fan.
the movies,
Yeah.
including Fast 10, that
Would
debuts
you?
on the 19th. The adjuster will then note the damage from every car crash on the screen.
Vin
that includes the
Diesel.
extent of which
Very
damage,
short man.
which cars were involved, and the number of wrecks per movie.
I heard that
Buzz
they
says
didn't get along.
intend to use these findings to estimate the insurance impact of the global billion-dollar franchise's reckless driving.
Can't trust that hot
Applications
goss.
online until
Yeah.
May 19th. The winner set to be
can't-
announced
right,
by
you
the
can't trust who?
26th.
I said you can't trust that hot goss.
Oh. I'm like, oh my God, I'm hallucinating. I've been awake for too long.
I was trying to talk like that guy. You can't trust that
No,
hot
he was
goss.
like, would you like to
Oh, you totally sound like Sean Connery.
be paid? It's like, what is going on? Am I in real life or did
Yeah.
I just leave?
That was real life.
Okay, well, anyways.
That was real.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be paid to binge watch anything. No, I can't. I couldn't. I have to do that at my own leisure.
Yeah. Now you took the fun out of it.
Yeah.
If I gotta do it.
So I like binge watching stuff when I have lots of laundry to do.
Yeah.
And I'm like in that, I'm folding, I'm washing out.
Drawers.
I'll bring, yeah. Oh, I know, guys. I organize drawers
Yeah.
when I binge watch. I know.
Yeah. Let it go.
I was
I'm
gonna
like, I
jump
don't even.
into that.
Yeah. No.
He made fun of me.
No. You got your thing. It's all good.
You got your thing. We're actually waiting for an underwear drawer update.
Yeah.
Maybe next
How's it
episode.
going?
Things have
Color.
been fine.
Yeah.
You know,
Color coded.
spring is here. So I have recently done like, do you guys do
Freshen
that?
up.
Like you spring clean, get rid of some clothes.
I've been doing that. Yeah, big time.
You know, so that drawer gets a hit too. Like you got to decide.
nice.
Yeah, these have seen
Run the
their day.
course,
They've run
yeah.
their course. Yeah. So all is good in the way of my organization and my drawers. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we just wanted to make sure.
All right, then. There you have it.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Oh, shoot.
Here we go.
You got another one for today. I love it.
All right, so this is each of us binge watching our favorite shows. So let's start with Candice.
Why do I look?
No forehead on that one. I think that's a reasonable forehead.
Oh,
that's a huge
What are
forehead.
you watching? Mama's House.
Madeira.
Madeira.
Medina. What's her name? Medina.
Oh, you know, girl.
I used to recite a lot of lines for this. Good morning.
Oh, you loved
Like
it.
that one. I
You had
know.
a stretch.
I did have a stretch.
I mean, bang on, right?
So much going on there. I want to know what's in my do I have a book?
Yeah.
It looks
I have
like
a book and a movie.
like a Mad magazine. That's what it looks
Or like an auto trader or
Oh,
something.
yeah. You just want to make sure you're getting the best of both worlds.
Or referencing something from the Tyler Perry catalog. I don't know.
Yeah. Could
I'm
be.
ugly. That's ugly. Like
That's
ugly.
not nice.
Scary.
Don't be like that.
If the AI hears, which
Yeah.
it can.
Yeah.
Okay, well, AI
Be
needs
kind.
to fix
Be
that
kind.
up.
Well,
All right.
I was a goblin last
Let's
time.
jazz things up. Here's Kristina.
Oh, I'm still
This
happy.
is almost a carbon copy of the last one where you were watching the Kardashians. It puts the TV beside you. Like again, this is totally different. I didn't use any of the same.
And it's the royal wedding, or
No,
You
so
have
this one,
crazy lighting in your living
Yeah.
room.
I thought
Don't
you probably would have
ambiance.
moved on from the Keeping Up with the Kardashians to the new spin-off show with Travis Barker and that Kardashian.
is that a Kardashian?
That's the one he married. And they have their own show on Hulu now that you're
yeah,
you're
yeah.
binging.
Well, of all the Kardashians, she would probably be my pick.
All right.
I mean, whatever.
Zero interest.
Yeah.
But
Christina,
I
look
like
at your hands. You're
I
like-
actually look like it's Christmas and I got a gift. Right? Like a little girl, like, hey.
Hello.
Oh my God, you're going to propose to me?
It's weird because the other one was the same angle, but
star?
the different side.
Yeah. A star just for me? Oh, that's so nice.
Oh, a second one.
I
Okay.
second. I have two
She already
stars.
has two.
I am
It'd
totally.
be her third.
I can't wait to show it.
Three's too much. That's greedy.
Oh.
Okay, this is me also watching the same show because I'm into that too.
What is going on? Are you guys even? You're not even in the same
Right,
room.
who are?
Yeah, I'm watching. Actually, we could be in the same room and I'm at a different angle
Yeah.
watching on a different TV.
I'm just looking at
Different
Bret like
lighting.
this.
I'm watching a different episode.
Different lighting.
Yeah.
You must have two televisions.
It really, unless I'm a cartoon for any sort of there's resemblance obviously, but it's just that T-zone. It just
Yeah.
misses that T-zone.
Well, you can't see
Can't
the
do it.
damn T-zone.
But I think I am going to start watching this show.
Oh, really?
Good job.
Travis Barker.
Well, okay. Well,
I'm on board.
let us know.
Well, I mean, binge
Let us
watching
know.
can be a good distraction, but let's be real. It does take up a lot of time. So if it ain't worth it, let it go.
Let it go.
Well, thank you guys for hanging out again and sharing your shows. So share more. If you have others or you have any recommendations, share away.
Yes, I would love to watch them.
And for anyone that is tuning in, feel free to comment. Let us know what shows you recommend for us or anyone else. And you can check out our website at www.modernmatterspodcast.com. You can find out about Kristina, Bret, myself, and other episodes and find our social links. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Bret. Thanks, Kristina.
Thank you.
You know which one I totally forgot and I love? Jane the Virgin.
Oh, I haven't seen that
So
one.
good. So much fun. Totally not a guy show, but maybe. I mean, tell Katie.
All right.
Doesn't sound like it. To me.
Fine.
Yeah, not your jam.
Fine. I'm just going to mind my own business over here.
Really hard with TV
$1 million.
shows.
If
She
I
might
paid you
gonna do
$1 million.
And doing the pinky is, I think that really puts the stamp on it.
It's a stamp.
It's the best.